Hi Collective, my name is Aruna from All Change by the Minute video time again, okay? Thank you for watching the videos, appreciating that, as usual. So much love from me, okay, to you, okay? I heard blow kisses, mwah, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what I got at first, before going into my reading, okay, ancient time, I typed it down, okay? And then I got for everyone's purpose, okay? So it is doable for everybody, okay? But it is a choice, okay? Yeah. And then I got dedicated. Those three, okay? Ancient time, for everyone's purpose, and dedicated. Those three things. So we're getting somewhere, okay? Because it's about your purpose. It's about a goal, and I heard it's about a goal, achieving that goal, okay? And achieving that goal, it's always for everybody a different purpose, okay? Yeah, different time, I'm hearing, different purpose, okay? Yeah. And that's why when we are going back ancient time, okay, yeah. And then again, Egypt, Atlantis, okay? I'm not sure what I've talked about already, okay? The Pleiadians, okay? Yeah. Everything, okay? Yeah. And it's not always about ancient time, but the knowledge, okay? I'm getting the knowledge, okay? What you are having or what you are going to get, okay? What you are going to get, both can be true, okay? It depends where you are at on a timeline. That is the exact word, okay? Timeline, because everybody has a different timeline, okay? Where they are purposing in. Where they are purposing in, okay? Yeah. Whoa, my eyes went to a cushion, okay? With home on it. Yeah. So you are going home by using the knowledge, okay? Yeah. So you are dedicated. You are dedicated to going home. Yeah, and using the knowledge that you are getting from your whole spirit team, okay? Yeah. Again, home is where the heart is, okay? But people are not knowing what it means on such a deep level, okay? On such a deep level, what it means, because people will think, okay, home is where the heart is, but my heart is here. My heart is pounding here, okay? Yeah, that is true. But yeah, we're talking symbolic, okay? Because in your heart, when the heart is healed, when, so yeah, you're setting yourself apart, okay? Not only you, but God is doing that also for you, okay? Setting you apart from the people who are, again, not resonating with your energy anymore. And it's not about being aggressive, okay? No, it's not isolating. I'm hearing isolating. Yeah, being isolated, okay? Yeah. But it is for a good cause. It is for you knowing for what is coming, the ancient time, yes, also, okay? But that means a lot of secret knowledge, I heard. Whoa! A lot of secret knowledge, okay? What you are getting, okay? So you are dedicating yourself to get more knowledge, to go home, but you're not knowing where home is exactly, where the point, yeah, is when everything stops, okay, and you are just home, home, yeah. But I'm not getting that you are at that point already, okay? Yeah, you're getting there, okay? You're getting somewhere, okay? But you're going, again, within to reach all levels, I'm hearing. Whoa, whoa, I need to type that one down. You are going within to reach all levels. Yeah. And you are dedicated to that, okay? You are dedicated to that. Yeah, you getting personal with yourself, with the universe, with your whole spirit team, with God, and you need to do that, okay? Because again, when you're not doing that, how else are you going to go home, okay? It's not your house we're talking about, okay? Yeah, resting, I'm hearing. Whoa, resting. Some people will think, okay, yeah, this is what I got, okay? Some people will think about the resting that when you are gone, your body is dead, okay, that you are resting. No, how can your soul rest, okay, when you didn't go into your purpose? Again, what was it again? For everyone's purpose. Yeah, and going back, ancient time, okay? Learning, Egypt, Egyptology, I heard. Again, is that a word? I'm not sure. Sometimes the words that I will get, okay? Whoa, Egyptology, okay? Liking the pyramids, liking the time there, okay? When it was there. Romans, I heard, okay, yeah. But not that Romans were that good of a people. Tree of Wisdom, first card. Whoa, look at everything shining, okay, yeah. Yeah, lightful, I heard. Delightful and lightful. Grow to be a better person by taking knowledge from the tree of wisdom. And that is what I'm meaning, okay? It's not always about the knowledge, because everybody can get a knowledge out of a book, can get a knowledge when I am doing my reading, okay? When you are being isolated and you are podcast, you know what, all that kind of stuff, okay? But when you are not being guided towards that reading, towards that podcast, towards that song, towards that sign on a billboard, okay? Great, great capital letters, okay? I'm meaning, yeah. Yeah, just being in your face. Just being in your face. Again, all the synchronicities what you are getting, okay? Remember that, okay? Because at one point, and journal, again, journal, okay? Journal, even though you're not knowing what it means or what it meant for you back then, okay? It will come back to you when you're not trying that hard, okay? Yeah, when you will forget about it and it will come back to you. I know that because my journal, whoa, no, that is so long. It's a whole book. Yeah. So when you are bettering yourself, okay, and you are growing and learning, for you to be that dedicated, for you to be personal with yourself, again, taking care of yourself, yeah, you will get the knowledge, yeah, taking the knowledge in. And then you will have wisdom by the experiences, okay? By the experiences, yes. Whoa. Tree of wisdom. Yeah, tree of light. Tree of everything, okay? Haga tree. I heard. Black cat. Are you seeing black cats? People who are silent may have something brewing inside them that you wouldn't believe. Yeah, that is for sure. Okay, yeah. And it can be good, it can be bad. But in this case, we are, yeah, positive, okay? No negativity on my channel with you. No, no. Because I asked God, I have been always positive in my life, okay? Always. It doesn't matter what came, okay? Even my ancestors, my spirit team told me you were so grateful and gratitude while doing that, okay? Yeah, they told me. Yeah. Yeah, and that is the truth, okay? Black cat. So while you are in, yeah, solitude, as I was talking about it, yeah, you are so dedicated in that solitude moment to capture the moment. I'm hearing capture the moment, every moment, okay? What you are feeling, what you are seeing, okay? What you are observing. Be the watcher in your own life. Thank you. So you're watching, okay? You are watching everything around you, what is happening, okay? Again, it helped me so much that I couldn't talk, but that is how God made me at that moment, okay? Yeah. And this is what I needed to do for myself to go again within as deep as I could, okay? Yeah. And then again, all those levels that I have gone through, okay? Yeah, my Lord, yeah. Just as an example, okay? Yeah. But this is your life. This is your personal time. This is you taking care of yourself, okay? And while being in a solitude moment, in silent, okay, you will not hear the noise anymore, but your own voice, your higher self, God's voice, inner voice, okay? The voice that needs to be there, okay? Yeah. But most of all, yeah, God's voice, okay, hearing God's voice and being guided, okay, but also your ancestors. Again, I'm talking about your whole team, okay, because it's not only God who's talking to you, okay. It's not only the devil who's also there. It's not only your ancestors, your angels, everybody's angels. It depends which one is needed, okay, in what time, on what timeline, yeah. So Black Cat, okay, yeah. Yeah, you have something brewing, okay, in your life, and people are noticing that you are being silent, okay, being silent, okay. And not only you are taking care of yourself, but you are taking care of that noise, you are taking care of that voice. Whoa, yeah, what you are hearing, yeah. It's all about the signs, again, the synchronicities, okay, what you are getting for, yeah, being guided, okay? Because we all need guidance in our life, but not all people are seeing the guidance. Not all people will notice a transformation. Not all people, yeah, maybe they will see a change, okay? But they will not get, okay, the brewing, what was brewing inside of you, okay? Yeah. Okay, one thing, okay? I lit a candle, but yeah, within a few seconds, the candle went off. Okay, yeah. And that is what people are not seeing, not grasping, okay? Because their candle is not lit, because that doesn't mean your candle is not lit, okay? It is always, downloads. It is already brewing. My Lord, okay. I heard take a pause, Aruna. Yeah, I'm doing that. It was already lit, okay, but it was a small flame. Yeah, but it needed to, yeah, get bigger and bolder within you, okay, until a volcano, okay, in the lava. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, explosion, okay? It will go gradually, okay? And it need to go gradually and naturally, yeah. Again, I got that word disaster, yeah. You were in a disaster, but not anymore, okay? But do not take it on people, okay? Because people are just wanting to be someone else, okay? Beside themselves, okay? They're seeing someone, they have an idol, okay? And they want to be that person. Why not be yourself? Oh, God. Why not be yourself? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, because you're already there, okay? Yeah. Invisible barrier, breaking down invisible barriers and welcoming new horizons, okay? That is what you need to do. Yeah. And even though you're not knowing what these barriers are, because believe me, at one point you will not know it because you're not busy. At least I hope that you are not busy, okay? Overwhelming. I heard the word overwhelming, that you are being overwhelmed by a lot of signs, by a lot of synchronicities, by a lot, okay? That's why just type it down, write it down, anything, but, okay, that you will think that you will remember it again. Yeah, sometimes it will come back, okay, because of a revelation, okay, yeah, and serendipitous moments, okay, yeah. But most of the thing, all the downloads, okay, I got, okay, most of them I typed down. Yeah, not as much anymore, okay. Besides that is because of the readings that I need to give, okay, but my own, yeah. Whoa, I heard something. Okay, that one was for me. Okay. Yeah, that one was for me. Okay. Yeah, and this is the voice, okay? You need to recognize the voice, which one is for you and what is for you, okay? Do you know how difficult that is to know all the voices and know what is for you and what the download, what is for you and what is for someone else, okay? All the energies, okay, mixed together, okay? And you need to know what is your own flow, what is your own energy and someone else's, okay? Yeah. And when you are knowing that, my Lord, nothing can hold you down or back anymore, okay? No one, no one. I heard not even you. Yeah. So even though if it's invisible, okay, be dedicated, okay? Be dedicated to see. Yeah. That is what I got. Be dedicated to hear and see, okay? Yeah. Because there are so many barriers, okay? Barriers, okay? Another wall, and another wall, and another wall, okay? Yeah. And those are the layers also, okay, which you are getting rid of, okay, getting rid of to build something new. Yeah. And how can you do that? But to be in silent, because again, there are so many people, physical form of you. And I know also about me, okay, because I was so much time I was wasted. I heard was wasted to go to family, to go to friends. To yeah, not all the time, okay? Because just like I could be within my own thoughts, okay? I could be also with people around me, but yeah, not totally wasted, but yeah, it's a whole experience, okay? Because we need to go to the experiences, what God is gifting us, what the universe is gifting us, what our own mind is gifting us, okay? Yeah. And when we are not learning and growing and bettering ourselves each and every time, okay, until the time, yeah, you know what, okay, yeah, nothing will be invisible anymore. No, everything will be so clear. Again, I'm seeing a glass so clear, okay? Yeah, three cards, and everything comes in threes, okay? Yeah. Whoa, yeah, everything comes in three, okay? Yeah, the triangle, the mind, body, and the soul, but also your heart, okay? Yeah. So it's all about you, okay? Yeah, I heard again that song, okay? Getting back to your roots, getting back to my roots, yeah. Meeting of the fates at the crossroads of destiny. Important choices are made when you are not choosing yourself. No one else will choose you but you, okay? But you need to be choosing you. Because, and the other card, the mystery of the deep sea, okay? Look how deep it goes and then deeper. Yeah, at the core, not only to you, yeah, for you, okay, at the core of the earth, okay, yeah. Delve into the uncharted territories and discover hidden treasures, okay, because every time a layer done, okay, again, that checkpoint, okay, yeah, Roger, I heard Roger. Yeah, that means you are not understanding that, okay, yeah, Roger that. Huh. Whoa. But while going within, okay, you are not knowing what you are doing for yourself, okay, yeah, by going within, and not even knowing that you know that you are going within in your own mind, being in your own mind, okay, that is the still a shallow surface level, I meaning thing, okay? But when you are that far ahead, that you have been in solitude moments for so long and you've learned so long, okay, yeah. And every time you came out of your shell, okay, and then some more I'm hearing, okay, and then some more. Because there are a lot, thousands of people who are graduating. I'm hearing, Lord, Yeah, again, for everyone's purpose, okay, yeah, because at ancient time, going back, I heard going back to Egypt, okay, yeah, learning, okay, learning about Egypt, learning about, yeah, I heard also Atlantis again, yeah, for the second time this week in a reading, yeah, because that is going back to your roots. Again, it's not mother, the land again that you were born on, okay, on this planet, okay, that is not going back to your roots because we are going back and back and then some more and then some more, okay, and that is what you've been learning, the knowledge, okay, yeah, also, and all the experiences, okay, because it's all layered up, okay, and yeah, you are climbing that ladder, okay? Yeah, you are climbing that ladder, okay? Yeah. Damage, I heard. No more damage, okay? No more damage. Because there was so much damage done by your own mind, by your own doing, okay? But also by people around you, okay? Yeah. The mark of destiny. Yeah. Fate leaves its mark on you and becomes your guide. Yeah. And what is destiny? Who says that you are not in your destiny now, okay? On this very timeline, okay? So, yeah, purpose, yeah, for everyone, okay? Dedicated on the journey, yeah, can be for everyone, but it is a choice. And again, that choice needs to be making every single second, minute, hour, okay, day, week, years. Yeah. Because when we are forgetting what we are dedicating ourselves to, going home, see again, oh my God, yeah, going home. And what means home for you, okay? Yeah, what means home? Yeah, I know what home means, okay? Yeah, but I cannot share everything at the same time, okay? Because this is the energy where I'm at now in, okay? Yeah. But what I can tell, okay, what God already shared, and I shared it already, okay? Yeah, the house of God is within you, in your heart. Again, you don't have to go to a church, okay, to believe in God, to have faith in God, because the God is within you, okay? God is within you. Yeah. Even though you are at a crossroads, okay, or swimming and diving deeper and deeper and deeper again, yeah, be you, okay, yeah, and read the signs I'm getting, yeah, because it's important. And again, more important is not seeing the signs only, but type it down, write it down, okay, because when you are downloading, okay, yeah, forgetful, I'm hearing, okay, not only forgetting the signs, okay, yeah, forgetfulness. Yeah, another reading about that. Okay, forgetfulness. Yeah. You're trying to be you, and people just want to be you, okay? Still, so many people, even though thousands of people are graduating, okay, as I'm speaking now, okay, or graduated already bit by bit, because it's not only one graduation, okay? No, there are a lot of graduation, okay? Before God, the universe will let you know everything. Yeah. This is you. Yeah, and you need to see yourself as being guided. You need to see yourself as being the VIP in your own life, okay? You need to, because when you are not doing that, you'll find yourself going back, okay? Yeah, going back towards the people again who are not for you, who are not for you, okay? who are not for you. So be dedicated, okay, to go home. Yeah. And even that is layers of layers of layers. It depends, okay, when you will know, because again, it's a choice to be on God's level, okay? Yeah. Universe, universal wisdom level, or high, fucking high level, okay? Yeah. It is a choice. But with that choice comes a lot of solitude moments, okay? Secluding yourself from people, okay? But it is good, okay? Most of the time you will already an introvert. Otherwise, you could not do all the things which you are doing already, okay? Yeah, for yourself. Being highly dedicated to your own well-being. Yeah, being highly dedicated to your own well-being. And I'm not talking about only you being as a physical form, being feeling healthy, being healthy. No, I'm talking about you, the being what is already there, okay? The one who can heal himself, the one who can, who wants to learn, who wants to grow, who wants to do better by themselves, okay? Not because of someone else. Thank you for being here with me again, okay? And I can go on, okay? But at one point you need to stop, okay? Yeah, you need to stop, okay? So again, please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, everything what you can do. Until next time, until next reading, okay? Bye-bye. Love you all. Peace be with you.